If stage 1, which was a little less than 69 km long and had around 1500 meters of elevation, was hard, today's Queen stage is going to be even harder. Because of that, I'm going to change my bike's equipment a little bit. Now we'll hear my pre-race interview, but before that, let's look at where today's route goes. The bike is cleaned from yesterday's muddy stage. We are now heading for Besnica, where I will be riding the second stage, and that's it. A lot of hills, a lot of elevation, and that's it. We'll see you on the warm-up. Bye. We are now here in Besnica, and you won't believe me who's my biggest competitor today.
Me.
Yeah, it's him. And by the way, we are not from the same team. He's just wearing the same jersey to bother me.
Bother you?
Yeah.
Who?
You!
Man, don't act so silly like there's just me and you. What is it?
Oh shit, the only reason I am laughing is that your last sentence was kinda true.
Actually, it wasn't. Look around. You cow. Moo.
What you getting at, you pig? You ate so many sugar last week, you should only eat bamboo.
But it was my birthday.
May I buy you sweet bay?
Stop judging me. We all know your glasses are from eBay.
Amen, they are. So what?
When you finally just gonna get yourself a fresh cut?
I won't, but there's so many people in the line.
Look what you did. You have just destroyed my rhyme.
So what, are we finally just gonna race?
I won't, but I don't have a Dura Ace.
Are you joking? You know what they say, no pain, no gain.
Shut up and train.
And then we started. First, there was around 40 minutes of warm-up. My biggest fear during the race was that they will lose me and choose the wrong path, so I waited for them at the top of the climb. On one of the descents, I got a feeling that my brakes were too tight and that they are slowing me down, so I had to stop and check, but it was okay. And the race has begun.
Isto je začet.
After reaching the top of the first out of 4 climbs, I escaped my family on a descent. This descent is long and has a lot of side roads. I got worried if they will choose the right one and catch me, so I decided to call my mom, and it went like this. Because I have bad experiences with water or sweat destroying my phone, I always have it in a plastic bag inside my pocket on a jersey. If I want to call anybody during the training, I use Siri. So I said, "Hey Siri, call mom on speaker." And she said,
Who do you want to call?
"Call mom on speaker."
Calling great-grandmother on speaker.
Everything ended with me trying to explain my great-grandmother it's a mistake and that I'm currently racing, and me giving up on calling my mom. Luckily, my brothers went to Besnica with my father during quarantine, and somehow they picked the right way. That's how my 15-minute worries were gone. Then it was time for climb number 2. It's one of my favorite climbs in this area, and also where the finish is later going to take place. The most interesting thing you can do while you edit videos is to listen what people in the car were talking about. At this moment, they were talking about Chinese food while eating jam donuts. They were also constantly discussing about what am I trying to tell them. Right here, my mom guessed correctly that I wanted to say I'm going to suffer because the climb is so hard.
We're almost at the half of the climbs. Just few meters. No pain, no gain. Shut up and train.
Looks like we are already at the half of the race. That means it's fit time. It was strange to have my hands and bars so sticky because of power gels again after a long time. Also, my competitor gave up at the middle of last climb. We had a lot of problems with filming the content for this Cylog. For a video you are watching now, we used one GoPro and 3 phones, just because all those devices ran out of battery. That happens if you try to record something late in the afternoon. I don't know what this is, but it was just funny to see so many security cars driving together like they have a competition. At the end of third climb, it became cold, so I wanted to put on my windstopper, but had some problems doing it. I gave up and tried again, but second try was also unsuccessful. Okay, this just looks weird. And I finally closed the zipper. While filming this, my little bro said he's gonna race with me tomorrow and that he's already on the start list. Here we go, the last climb. My mom just couldn't believe I'm going on that one for the second time. It was starting to get dark, but I just had to finish the race. The only reason this video is so bright is that its cameraman was playing with some camera effects.
I'm dead.
How much to end the race?
The end of the race is at the top of the climb.
Yay! Go, go, go on!
That's one of the final and also hardest moments of the race. And finish. I waited for this moment all climb, so I really enjoyed it. Now it's time for some donuts.
I have just ended the second stage. I actually enjoyed hills because it was a windy day today and there was around 1,900 elevation gained. I was feeling really exhausted at last two climbs, but I pushed it to the limit. It was a great race. I enjoyed it, but I'm happy that it's over. See you tomorrow at the criterium in the last stage. I still have my yellow jersey on. Bye.
They ride or die. I keep boys by my side. CJ, I never got a roll with ice.